What if I told you, some people don't argue, don't complain, don't even say I'm done. They just quietly disappear from your life. No drama, no warning, just silence. And the scariest part, by the time you notice, they've already given up on you. Sounds harsh? Maybe, but it's real. And today, let's talk about the psychology of people who give up on others silently. You know that one friend who suddenly stopped texting first? Or someone who used to care a lot and now just replies with, okay, yeah, that's not being busy. That's emotional withdrawal. People who leave silently don't do it overnight. It's not like they wake up one day and say, from today, I'm just gone. No, it's a slow process. They try, they wait, they hope things will change. But when nothing changes, they do. Here's the first thing you need to understand. Silent quitters are usually the ones who cared the most. They're not loud, they're not dramatic. Instead of saying, you hurt me, they think, it's okay, I'll deal with it. Again and again and again, until one day, they don't. Think about it like this. Imagine you're watering a plant every single day, giving it sunlight, care, attention, but the plant, it's still dying. At some point, you stop blaming yourself and you stop watering. That's exactly what happens in relationships too. Now here's where it gets interesting. These people don't leave because of one big mistake. They leave because of small things, repeated over time. Late replies, ignored messages, broken promises, feeling like an option instead of a priority. It's never just one thing, it's the pattern. And here's a truth that might sting a little. They didn't leave suddenly, you just noticed it late. While you were thinking everything is normal, they were slowly detaching, talking less, sharing less, feeling less, until one day they feel nothing. There's no fight left, no explanation, no let's fix this, because in their mind, they already tried fixing it, alone. Let's add a little real-life humor here. You ever had that moment where you stop arguing with someone and just say, alright, whatever you think is right, but inside you're like, yep, I'm done investing in this. Yeah, that's the exact moment it starts. Another thing about silent quitters, they don't hate you. That's the weird part. If they hated you, they would argue, they would raise their voice, they would react. But silence means they're done expecting anything from you. And when expectations die, the connection slowly dies too. So why don't they just say it clearly? Simple. Because they don't want to force someone to care. They believe, if I have to explain why I matter, maybe I don't matter. And honestly, that hits deep. Now here's the twist. People who leave silently often don't. Not because they can't, but because they've already moved on emotionally. By the time you realize their value, they've already accepted your absence. So what can you learn from this? If someone is becoming quiet, don't ignore it. If someone who used to care suddenly doesn't, don't assume everything is fine. Talk, ask, understand, because sometimes the loudest warning signs are actually silent. And if you're someone who is slowly giving up on people, just ask yourself one thing. Did I communicate enough, or did I just expect them to understand? Because silence protects you, but it also ends things without closure. At the end of the day, not everyone leaves with a goodbye. Some people leave with distance. And the saddest part, you don't lose them when they walk away, you lose them when they stop feeling. So next time someone goes quiet, don't take it lightly, because silence isn't empty. If this made you think about someone, maybe it's time to check on them, or maybe it's time to understand yourself a little better. This is Zynco. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because sometimes the smallest click can make the biggest difference.